Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxwood, technical trader at techtrader.com. It's Wednesday, the 15th of April. Normally tax day, not this year. Anyway, markets had a ugly day, but there was a lot of stocks that we followed that did very well, including some of our swings. Let's take a look at APT, which I put on as a new swing today. Popped 78 cents or 6% on 5 million, but broke out of the falling wedge. Looks like the target might be 18 to 20 zone initially. Up next is CATS, which has been a very successful swing from 16 to 26. Today's high 25.95, and a nice engulfing reversal bar tells me we may go higher. I have a target of 28 and 33. CEMI, a strong run from the March lows when it was trading around 2.25, exploded over 10 for a 300% increase in just a month. Amazing. The breakout here was a big breakaway gap on volume, and then that falling wedge exploded it for another 4 days. It's now consolidating, and it looks like if it does hold this zone, we may see something in the mid-teens. Compugen would have come back from this one after it was one of our top picks for the year. It dropped back from 1280 to under 6, and then exploded right back to 1145 this afternoon. After hours, it traded back all the way up to almost 14. Currently 1276, up another $1.30. Inseego, one of my top picks for the year, which got hammered back in March, came on with abandon, running from 4 to 12 in a month. Currently trading 11.90, up 54 cents today. Looks to me like this one has a momentum to get up to 14 and maybe 16. MRNA, twice a swing of ours, did great today and broke out across a triple top, jumping 259 at 15.6 million or 7.5%. It's a breakout. I'm looking for 42, 44 zone. NLS, another reversal back up day, and has now moved from $1.25 to 5.5 in the last month. Amazing move with a three-wave move. Now it does have, it is in need of a corrective phase here, but momentum could carry this to 6 before it does. PSTI has been rocking it for 7 days in a row now, from 3 to over 10. Currently 984, up $1.43 or 17%. The resistance is 11.5. I'll leave that as a current target. Then it's extremely overbought. Peloton crossed a double top today, got up to the all-time high, retesting 37.02 with a high of 36.03, just a point short. It's at the top of the channel. It's got strong momentum though. It has run from the low of a spike low of 1770 to doubling at 35.61. Resistance up in this zone could pull it back, but if it blows through, we can see low 40s. Roku with a beautiful bottoming, V-bottom, right-handed extended, pullback, falling flag, and then another run up and a measured move that took it back to 114. That was my target today. Next target, if it extends, 119, and then maybe as high as 130. SPCE, also a V-bottom with a right-handed extended pattern and a breakout. Last 3 days up from 14 and change to 20. 21 was the high today, actually, and there's resistance right there. If it gets to this zone, we might very well see this in the mid to high 20s. Teladoc rocking it up another 4 days in a row, from a low of 134 recently to 171.77, up 14.44 today, or 9%. This is a new closing all-time high. I'm now expecting to see 190 and maybe 200 short term. I've been telling you that for about a month. When it was trading in the 115.20 range, we could see 200 on it. Tesla, what a recovery after getting whacked all the way down to 350. It's more than doubled, and today reached 753 and consolidating with resistance next at about 805. VIPS, long rising channel with very little interruption during the market pullback and immediate recovery to retest the all-time highs. I think this stock has more to go. I'm looking for 19 and then maybe low 20s. Vaxart coming out of a wedge today. It looks like it might have. Late in the day, it popped up 29 cents or 16.5% at 7 million. If there's any follow through on this one, we could very well see 293 and 335.50, maybe more. Work, V bottom, right hand extension, inverse head and shoulders type pattern with a neckline and resistance at around 30. We get through 30, 34 is your target. And finally, Zoom, up 5 days in a row now from the pullback lows when it retested its 50, about 108, has rammed up to 152 today. The high, 165-ish, might be tested as early as tomorrow. That's my target. If it blows through that, we could see something near the 185 to 195 zone. Folks, that's it for the charts of the day tonight. Have a good evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.